Imagine opening your eyes tomorrow, but everything you know is gone. No electricity, no internet, no building, only the wild world around you. Your journey takes you back 10,000 years, to a time when humans lived completely connected to nature. The world looked different. Vast forests, open grasslands, and dangerous animals covered the earth. You open your eyes inside a small shelter made from branches and animal hides. There is no bed, no refrigerator, and no comfortable home. Everything around you must be created by your own hands. Your first problem is simple: finding something to eat. Before hunting, humans depended heavily on gathering plants, fruits, and seeds. Survival required tools. A simple stone could become a powerful invention. Finding large animals was dangerous, but hunting together increased the chance of survival. But humans were not the strongest creatures on Earth. They had to survive among powerful predators. One wrong move could bring danger. Ancient humans had to stay alert every moment. Humans survived because they worked together. A group was stronger than a single person. Your home was not built by machines. Every branch and every piece of material was collected by hand. At night, the shelter became a place of safety from the cold and dangerous animals. Fire was one of humanity's greatest discoveries. It changed the way humans lived forever. Fire provided warmth during freezing nights and helped humans survive harsh environments. Cooking made food safer and easier to eat, giving humans more energy. Survival challenges forced humans to become smarter and more creative. Thousands of years ago, humans began recording their stories on cave walls. These drawings were more than pictures. They were messages from people who lived thousands of years before us. To survive, humans had to understand the animals around them. Hunting required patience, planning, and teamwork. Ancient hunters followed footprints, broken branches, and other clues left behind by animals. Early humans created weapons from stone and wood to defend themselves and find food. A hunt could be risky. Large animals were powerful, and one mistake could change everything. When a hunt was successful, the food was shared with the entire group. Clothing helped humans explore colder places where survival was much harder. Some humans moved into colder regions where freezing temperatures tested their survival skills. Winter was one of the greatest challenges. Food became harder to find and the cold became dangerous. Humans adapted by creating stronger shelters that protected them from harsh weather. Humans were not the biggest or fastest animals. Their greatest weapon was intelligence. 10,000 years ago, humans did not live alone. Survival depended on small groups working together. Family and community were everything. Every person helped the group survive. Children learned important skills by watching and copying the adults around them. Before written language existed, humans used sounds, gestures, and stories to communicate. Over time, these simple sounds became more complex ways of sharing ideas. Humans followed nature. They moved when animals migrated and when resources became available. Curiosity pushed humans beyond familiar places into unknown territories. Every journey brought new challenges, including crossing rivers and difficult terrain. New lands offered new plants, animals, and materials that helped humans adapt. After thousands of years of challenges, humans became experts at adapting to almost any environment. After thousands of years of hunting and gathering, humans discovered a revolutionary idea: growing their own food. Farming changed everything. Humans no longer had to search every day for wild food. People learned which plants could grow, which seeds to save, and how to care for their crops. With reliable food, humans could finally build homes and stay in one place. Small camps slowly became villages where many families lived together. When people had more time, they created new skills like pottery, weaving, and better tools. Villages began exchanging goods. One group could share what another group needed. As communities grew, humans learned new ways to organize and cooperate. Slowly, humans changed from survivors of nature into builders of their own environments. The journey from a simple shelter to the first civilizations had begun. Small villages slowly grew larger. For the first time, thousands of humans began living together. Without machines, humans used teamwork, creativity, and simple tools to build incredible structures. One simple invention changed transportation forever: the wheel. Humans discovered stronger materials that allowed them to create better tools and weapons. Every invention made life easier and pushed humanity forward. People began traveling between communities, sharing goods, ideas, and discoveries. When humans shared knowledge, progress accelerated. Humans were no longer just trying to survive. They were creating something completely new. Your life 10,000 years ago would have been difficult, but it was the beginning of the world we know today. Life was improving, but the ancient world was still full of dangers humans could not control. Even near settlements, wild animals remained a constant threat. Humans also faced powerful forces of nature, from storms to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Extreme weather could destroy homes and make finding food much harder. Without modern medicine, humans had to find other ways to stay healthy. Humans studied plants, animals, and their surroundings to discover what could help them survive. Working together helped humans overcome problems that would have been impossible alone. Sometimes seasons changed, animals disappeared, and food became difficult to find. But humans had a powerful ability: the ability to adapt. Every challenge they faced shaped the future generations that came after them. Humans were not only trying to survive. They were also creating traditions, stories, and a shared identity. Stories helped humans pass knowledge from one generation to the next. Humans discovered that sounds could become music, bringing people together. Art became a way for humans to express their thoughts and experiences. Simple drawings and symbols helped humans share ideas before written language existed. Humans began observing the sun, moon, and stars to understand the world around them. Nature was mysterious, and humans created beliefs to explain the unknown. Every generation added new discoveries, building a chain of human knowledge. Although their world was different, ancient humans shared emotions we still understand today. The people who lived 10,000 years ago were not so different from us. They dreamed, struggled, and hoped for a better future. From small shelters in the wilderness to growing settlements, humans had traveled an incredible path. Every generation learned from the previous one, creating a growing collection of human knowledge. New tools helped humans build, farm, travel, and solve problems faster than ever before. Slowly, humans began transforming the world around them. Large communities created new challenges, but they also created new opportunities. The ideas created thousands of years ago became the foundation of future civilizations. Your life today may feel completely different, but it began with the struggles of ancient humans. If you were born 10,000 years ago, every sunrise would bring a new challenge. Humans survived because they learned, adapted, and worked together. The ancient world teaches us one important lesson: humans are built to adapt. 10,000 years ago, humans lived a life that seems impossible to us today. There were no machines to make life easier. Every tool, every shelter, and every discovery came from human creativity. Humans survived because they were brave enough to explore places they had never seen before. Through cold winters, dangerous animals, and difficult times, humans continued moving forward. Every small discovery became a step toward the modern world. They were not just survivors. They were parents, dreamers, creators, and explorers. The world we live in today exists because of the choices made by humans thousands of years ago. Your life would have been harder, but it would also teach you the true meaning of survival. The greatest tool humans ever created was not a weapon or a machine. It was the ability to adapt. Every human alive today carries the story of those ancient survivors. Their journey became our journey.